Hello and good morning, everyone. It's about 7:50 a.m. Just woke up, had a wonderful night's sleep. I can't even remember what time I went to bed last night. Oh, probably like 10. I read like 2 pages of my book and I passed out. It was great. I didn't need melatonin. I didn't need anything. So now that it's 7:50, I let myself wake up naturally. And I'm going to do my little morning routine. And I haven't done a morning routine with you, I don't know, maybe in years, maybe since quarantine. So let's just talk through what I do, because I truly just woke up, as you can hear by my voice. Also, these robes that they give you here, this is one of the softest robes I've ever felt in my life. Actually, this is the softest robe I've ever felt in my life. It's amazing. Okay, so the first thing I do, because I cannot handle morning breath for very long when I'm awake, I brush my teeth. Currently, the past couple months, I've been using the Hello Naturally Whitening Mint to Be anti-cavity fluoride toothpaste. Now my second priority is to take my thyroid medication, because I cannot eat or drink anything really besides water and I think herbal tea until it's been an hour since I've taken my medication. So I take Thyroid, which is levothyroxine, and then I recently started also taking T3 because my levels were still off, even though I take T4, I guess. So I don't know. If anybody has Hashimoto's, you know the struggle. And with stress, it just, it gets even worse. Stress is really my number one trigger. So I guess I have to keep going on vacations for my own health. But really, I'm going to take this and then keep talking. The reason why I take Thyroid, which is pretty much the pure hormone in just a little gel capsule, is because when I was taking generic levothyroxine, it has fillers in it and colorants and everything, and my body was not absorbing it. So my wonderful doctor, my endocrinologist, Dr. Jordan Geller, found out, we did some testing. He's amazing. And we found out that my body likes Thyroid. Yeah, I had another flare up of Hashimoto's this past winter. That was not fun, but it was 100% stress. I had just moved. I was going through a really, really, really difficult time. What's interesting is the most stressful time I think that I've ever lived through in my life, besides COVID, was February 2023. And my hair started turning gray or silver. I got giant, I think I still have, I don't know, I got really big streaks of white hair. And what's nice is I think that was not just because of stress, but stress triggering my thyroid condition, because your hair turning white can be a symptom of my thyroid condition. So now that I've been really working on my thyroid, I'm also trying not to eat as much gluten and dairy. I'm not being strict about it because that just doesn't work for me, but I try. Most of my gray, all of my silver streaks up here have gone away. So I knew that it wasn't because I'm aging suddenly. It appeared so fast. It wasn't just 1 or 2 or 3 hairs. It was streaks. And it was right after I went through the most stressful time of my life. It's almost like I woke up and they were there. It was wild. So it makes me feel good that they're not there anymore, because internally I feel that those were, I think I'm looking in the wrong camera. Internally I feel that those were because of stress, not because of natural aging. So yay body. I'm glad that you're healing and you're feeling better. And yay mind. I'm really glad that you're feeling better. It was a rough winter, but anyway, we move on. Okay, so I take my thyroid medication, and then I usually do a nice gentle wash on my face lately, because my skin has been kind of dry in New York and looking dehydrated. My esthetician recommended the Face Reality Barrier Balance Creamy Cleanse. I love the Face Reality. Okay, this is where the camera is. I can't see because I don't have my contacts in. I love the Face Reality line. Obviously, my job requires me to sweat buckets while wearing full heavy makeup, which is not, I think, what anybody would recommend for healthy skin. So I give myself grace, but it's doing quite well. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know I've struggled with acne probably since I was 12. Not probably, since I was 12. So I'm always on a journey, but I'm learning that being gentle is more helpful. It's almost like, when you keep taking antibiotics and then it kind of just destroys your stomach. So anyway, I love this cleanser. It's so creamy, it's so wonderful, and it is a joy to use in the morning. So I'm gonna wash my face with that, and I'll be back. I don't look glamorous when I wash my face. It's not like Neutrogena. I'm like, so I'll spare you that sight. Okay, just wash my face. My throat doesn't feel bad this morning anymore. Now it's like in my nose. I don't know if it's an allergy thing. If it were a cold, I usually have full body symptoms and it never moves that fast. And so I think it's either my first time responding to New York allergies or the freezing cold on the plane. But anyway, I'm grateful I don't feel this anymore. I'm gonna put my contacts in. To continue talking about Hashimoto's though, because honestly, thyroid disease in general is so common, especially with women. And I'm very passionate about talking about it because of that. And also because it affects your life so dramatically, or it can, and has affected my life so dramatically. I just want to talk about it. I mean, I was diagnosed when I was 9 because my mom, if I'm not wrong, I switched to dailies and they're a game changer. My eyes don't get dry anymore. It's amazing. So when I was 9, my mom noticed that my fatigue was extreme. I would cry getting out of bed for school, like every morning. Not just, oh, I'm tired, let me sleep a little longer, but fully like, I'm crying, my body hurts. I remember not wearing denim for years of my life because I described it as hurting my body. Like putting on anything tight and rough hurt my body. And now I look back and I realize that was the thyroid disease because it can give you body aches, and it does give me body aches when I'm in a flare. So I look back and I just have a lot of compassion and like empathy for myself as a child because I was going through it. And I'm really thankful that my mom took me to the doctor. Face Reality Hydra Balance Gel. This is something I've recently added to try to combat that. I think I just ran out of this. I don't know if that was the last pump, to combat my dehydration. But yeah, so then my journey went on. Then I went to high school and I went to boarding school. So it was up to me to take my medication and I didn't like it. It's so funny. Now I take supplements and medications is no problem. But in high school, to take one morning medication, I didn't like it. And I still don't like that you have to wait an hour to eat and drink, because that meant I had to wake up early before the school served breakfast, even earlier, and I was already tired all the time, so I just didn't like that. So my doctor was like, okay, well, your, levels are enough so that you don't have to take medication, and when you get older and you feel symptoms, you'll come back. And I was like, yeah, whatever. It happened. So yeah, I mean, it flared in a very serious way on tour in 2022, February 2022. I think 22 or 23, I can't remember. And I was like, oh, I can't live like this. Especially doing a show, being in a Broadway show that's so physical, so physically demanding. And I want to keep up with this level of excellence, and energy. And I'm also in my 20s. Why am I exhausted all the time? Even when I sleep and when I eat good food and all these things. So I knew in my heart of hearts, I knew that it was thyroid. Oh, I'm sorry. What am I doing? I'm not even describing what I'm doing. This is the D'Alba Double Layer Revitalizing Serum. I've recently added this back in. This is a K-Beauty product to try and, just get my skin really hydrated, because now that I've switched all my makeup, none of my makeup has oil or anything in it. So when I used to think my skin was oily, I think it was just oily makeup. So now I don't have oily skin at all, and I need to add back some hydration. Also, we just traveled. And then I use the Tower 28 Daily Barrier Recovery Cream, also from my esthetician, but they have it at Sephora and stuff like that. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do besides an SPF in a little bit. There's my skincare. I felt just like, why is this happening to me? And especially watching the other women that I work with not have to struggle with this, having so much energy. It was like, why? I want to have energy. I want to be able to work out. I want to be able to, you know, keep up. And so, yeah, I found Dr. Geller. I want someone who is so committed to me and committed to the time that we spend together and finding me, you know, a solution. And because Dr. Geller works with a lot of performers, he knows the importance of, like, I've been to doctors that are like, I mean, hopefully you feel better. I mean, I guess just try to sleep more. If I'm like, the medication's not working, well, maybe you need more sleep. And Dr. Geller's like, let's figure it out. Also take this supplement and do this and try to cut this out. And, you know, he understands the importance of, like, I need to get back on stage. So anyway, he's the best. That's kind of my journey. But yeah, the main symptoms during a flare are extreme fatigue, body aches, brain fog to an extreme. Like, I remember being at rehearsal and not even being able to comprehend what was being asked of me. Like, what? Like, it just feels like you're in a daze, or you're hungover or something, or you're still waking up. It feels like you're always in a state of still waking up from the deepest but also worst sleep of your life. It can cause hair loss, which I've had before in other flares, your hair turning silver, dry skin, all these different things, troubles with digestion, blah, blah, blah. So it can't kill me. I need to blow my nose, but it can really affect my quality of life. Maybe I just made it sound scary, but listen, I've lived through all this up and down since I was 9. It's given me the advantage that now I know my body, like the back of my hand. It's my own body. But I know when I'm like, I'm going through a flare, or I need to chill out on this. Even like, my body didn't like that I had a lot of alcohol this week. Chill. And that's actually a gift. That's been a gift that's come out of this struggle. So if you're relating to anything I'm saying, go just get a blood test, get a full thyroid panel. And if your general practitioner is like, oh, there's something off, maybe I would highly recommend going to an endocrinologist, a specialist in thyroid disorders. All that to say, if you relate to any of that, you don't have to live with chronic fatigue and body aches and feeling 150 years old. So now my skin is feeling, so hydrated, so soft. I mean, it's pretty radiant. Okay, I'm gonna take my water. Do I wanna go sit by the pool? I might get dressed for the day and go sit. I mean, it is sunny outside already. I don't know why I say already, but it's very sunny. I'm used to New York being kind of cloudy the first couple hours in the morning. So I might go sit by the pool and read, and then my breakfast will be here in about an hour. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna wear today. I need to see what the temperature is like outside. I'm assuming it's pretty cool, but I don't know. I'm not good. I guess I gotta dress in layers. I'll figure it out. Okay, here's my outfit. That's my new t-shirt from yesterday. Yes, I'm already wearing it. It is what it is. I did a little bit of makeup, and now I'm heading down to get some coffee. And I still have about an hour till my breakfast is delivered. Just had breakfast delivered. We got some fruit, chia seed pudding, hard-boiled egg, and I think there's, frittata and bacon in here. Yum! And what of you? If you know me, you know there are a few things in this world I love more than thrift shopping. And I get that from my mom. And one of my favorite things to do when I travel is to thrift shop. Because even more than in a place where you live, you're gonna find stuff that you wouldn't find elsewhere. And it feels special because you can remember where you bought it. I'm gonna get myself a coffee and we're gonna go thrift shopping. I think I'm gonna go to a Savers in Huntington Beach. I've never been to a Savers. I want to go to, there's a place in Newport Beach that I have been to that's a vintage store that I still have pieces that I love from them. Let's do this. And am I gonna bring the top down? Might be a little bit cold. Hold on, I'll turn the heat on. Do I have seat warmers? That would be amazing if I did. Yes, I have seat warmers. Okay, let's go. I think we're first gonna go to Savers. Okay, I'm in line. I saw a drive-through for Tropical Smoothie Cafe, I think it's called. I need some fruit and I need something cold. And I don't need another coffee, so I'm gonna get a smoothie. Also, this is a scarf that I bought yesterday in Laguna. Isn't it beautiful? It's silk, hand-dyed by the owner of the shop. And so it's black, but then also has some light green. I think it's just stunning. And I was actually, if I took the convertible down, I was gonna do that little 1950s head wrap situation to keep my hair intact. Intact is not the right word. To keep it looking good, but for now, I kept the top up because it's cool, but maybe on the way home. But I'm about 4 minutes away from Savers, and I hope I find some treasures. I'm looking for, so last summer was Dolce Vita summer. This summer, because I'm gonna be in New York, is Carrie Bradshaw summer. So looking for all things kind of 90s, early 2000s, Sex and the City vibes, and we'll just see what we can find. Okay, nobody needs a smoothie this big. Just arrived at Savers. I'm so excited. I feel like this is iconic. All these thrifters that I love to watch on YouTube always go to Savers, so I feel so special. Let's go. Will the thrift gods bless me today? We will see. No big deal if they don't, because I really don't need anything. Also, big thrift stores like this, oh, I'm not a senior. Never mind. I thought I was gonna save 30%. They tend to overwhelm me, so I won't be here for very long. Well, the thrift gods did smile upon me. I found some great things, as you saw in the previous clip. Definitely got a lot, 2 bags. Savers prices are, I mean, I know some people think they're getting expensive or something, but compared to some of the places that I've been, I'm very pleased. Like, to get a shirt for $4.99, I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna go to Costa Mesa, and I'm not gonna go to the little vintage store in Newport, at least right now. Maybe I'll go with Lusma, because that took a lot of energy, and I found a lot of things. I'm gonna try on all the things tonight. Maybe I'll do a little haul, because they don't have a dressing room, which is half of why I got so much stuff, because I was kind of eyeballing it. I'm usually pretty good at that, but we'll see. And then eventually, while I'm here, I'll make a return, or I'll sell the stuff that doesn't work on Poshmark. So I have the top down. Maybe I'll wrap my hair, and I'm gonna head over and pick Lusma up, and we're gonna go have lunch on the beach. I'm gonna pick Lusma up, and we're gonna go to lunch. Okay. It doesn't quite work with the t-shirt, but just pretend that it's just this. Okay, just got back to Lusma's house after a delicious lunch by the beach. That's my ideal lunch situation. That, if I could have that every day, I would be so happy. So now I have a vanilla latte. And I just changed out of my pants and put these shorts on that I bought at Savers for $4.99. Let me give you a closer look, ladies and gentlemen, because we are about to go sit on the beach. I mean, come on. They're perfect. And I was a little concerned because they say they're a size 8, but they look like they're from the 2000s. The brand is, I can't find it right now. But anyway, they're perfect. I'm into a cargo style these days. So anyway, ready for the beach. I know someone's gonna say, you're wearing shorts that you bought at the thrift store without washing them. That's so gross. I know. And sometimes I can be gross. But when the beach calls, the beach calls.
Hello, little puppy. Come here.
I don't have anything. I'm a trickster. I'm sorry.
You're just so cutie. You're so beautiful. You are my little baby. Can I pet you? My little baby.
Okay, now I want to show you a few things, or the things that I got thrift shopping and shopping in Laguna. So first we have this pair of blue jeans. These are from Gap. I love them. They fit fantastically. And yeah, I'm just very happy with them. So keeping those. Then this is a pair of scrub pants, I think. I thought they were going to be cuter on me, but I ended up returning them. These are some American Eagle cargo pants, low rise, so cute in theory, but just they didn't fit quite right. So unfortunately, those were a no. I returned them. These are some capris. I love these. I definitely kept those. They're like linen, I think, a linen blend. Love them. These are some cargo shorts. Definitely kept these. I'm in my cargo era, I guess, but I just think it's so cute. Some Levi's stretchy denim shorts. Did not expect these to look as good as they do, honestly. Hello. Dang. So keeping those. And then it's always nice to find a pair of distressed shorts that actually fit. So kept these. I don't know the brand, but they were really inexpensive and they're stretchy. This is a pair of high-waist, really cute white shorts, but the zipper was kind of janky and it's just not worth all that work, so no. These are some Black Market White House, I don't know, whatever. Capris, very cute. Need to get them tailored a little bit in the waist, but love them. These did not work out for me, unfortunately. In theory, again, so cute, but no. Some Gap denim shorts, too big. They were returned. Skinny jeans, these were a lot skinnier than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be a straight leg, and they gap majorly in the back, so those were returned. These are some pajama pants that I can also see wearing with like a little white tank and just making a summer outfit. Definitely kept those. And kept these Life is Good pajama pants with little bathtubs on them. I don't know, man. They just remind me of like 2000s, being a teen in the 2000s, Lizzie McGuire. I love them. This shirt is super cool. It says Red Lips Sink Ships, New Orleans, Louisiana, and I love New Orleans, and I love little baby tees. And then I found this very simple heather gray tank. Love it. Cute. This popcorn tee, I guess you call it. I don't know. In theory, cute. Didn't like it on me. Didn't fit. This is a baby tee from Aerie. Love it. Perfect. Very happy I found this one. And it looks cute with my short. Look, I look like Daisy Duke. This was a really nice dress. I think it's Nicole Miller or Diane von Furstenberg maybe. But realistically, even though the color is pretty, it fits well. It's just not something I'm going to reach for that much. Then I did find these wedges, though, that are super comfortable. I think they're Cole Haan. But get ready, because the literal entire platform heel fell off. So I'm going to take these to a cobbler and try to get them fixed, because I really do like the shoes. They're very comfortable, but yeah, that was a bummer. This is a poncho, like an awesome net poncho that I got at this place in Laguna called Encore. So not thrifted, but it's where I got that really beautiful silk scarf. I got another, I got this cuff, very cool rubbery cuff. Like, they just had really cool artistic stuff there. Then I got it in blue as well. It just makes me feel like, I don't know, a mermaid washed ashore or something. I was just in my beachy moment. Then I got another poncho. I think this would also look really cool over a formal dress, as, you know, in place of a proper shawl. Just gorgeous and hand dyed and really unique. A beautiful memory from my time in Laguna. And another scarf, because of course I needed a thin scarf, because of course I guess I'm gonna start dressing like
Mrs. Darvis, is that her name from High School Musical? And another scarf, good God. But how beautiful is this? Hand dyed again by the owner of the store. And that color combo is just, to die for. So gorgeous. Then I just spent the later part of the evening relaxing by the pool, enjoying the view, reading my book, watching the sunset, and then Luzma and I got up to some fun things, but you will hear about that in the next vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah! Bye, guys.